on the previous episode of Talk That Talk.
Something that I wish we would have been able had the opportunity to do. But this is maybe a little different. But and I know we can't control life, but I wish Prophet, regardless of however he would have transitioned outside of Prairie View, he still would have been able to see the fruits of his labor to what Prairie View band is right now. I think that is just due for him for his. I think he was there 20 plus years to 20, 30 plus years. I wish he would have been able to see that. But overall, right now, I don't have any issues honestly with Prairie View and what they're doing and the direction that they're going. They're graduating people at a high rate. The band is doing, much better. The band that has exposure. And as my honorable mention, I wish we would have had a goddamn media team. Period. Because from '05 to about '07, Prairie View had no videos. And if they did have a video, it was horrible pixel, or it would be a video of somebody else band playing, and then we happen to just fall into their footage. So I mean, otherwise, those things, I think that's the things I would have changed.
All right. Shout out to Gig Steve, man. I gotta say that. Shout out to Gig Steve, man, because y'all older PV folks. Y'all be talking about the lack of exposure that y'all had. Boy, Steve had us on point. That 2000s recruitment video with Rick playing the A flat at the end, the '01 season DVD. Did we have a DVD? It was it was a VHS back then. We had the '02 season DVD. Yeah, so we kept stuff going, and then right after Steve left, I took it. So yeah, man. Shout out to Steve, man. We had our media
But,
team.
but let me say this though, Julian, man, and I could speak for me. I didn't even know people had like recruitment DVDs like that. The very first recruitment DVD I ever saw was North Carolina A&T one, when they had that battle in the gym and they blue suits and they were playing all around. And then I would just be calling random bands to see if they got footage, to honestly collect footage to honestly see. So like Prairie, we didn't even really even have anything like that until later, unless you knew Barbetta Freeman, and then she'll send you a DVD herself. But outside of that, we didn't have no media team, bro.
But you know what's crazy though, Quan? Like nobody did. Like other than like Norfolk State, and they were investing huge money into Steve, man, to do what he was doing. He wasn't doing it for free. Most people had those VHS daddies and stuff like that. And the sad part about it is, it's a lot of good bands that get no exposure. Morgan is a good band. Like Morgan has a good sound. They're clean. They have a lot of good things happening, man. But they like that's funny. Like the tree of life. That's hilarious, Crystal. But like the band is a good band. But if people aren't, seeing the videos, and then every time you log on to Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, everything you see in other bands, it makes it hard for a lot of these good bands. North Carolina Central is another one. DeLand's good, doing great work with that band. They sound good. But, the fact of the matter is we live in the social media generation, y'all. And it's an investment. Those cameras are, $3,000-$4,000 a pop. And most bands don't have the resources. You'll have an alumni that may have the cameras themselves, but they damn sure don't have the drone flying above the field and 3 and 4 cameramen with 4K cameras, the zoom set up on the sideline to make sure you get good. Like they don't have that type of money. Like, we barely can put new horns in people's hands and have a uniform that ain't cut slit down the middle for somebody to rip the uniform and still marching in it. So all that's, I don't think, PV, even when y'all were in the band, I can find clips. They may not be the best quality, but they out there. So yeah.
I mean, I will say this. I agree. Back during those times, nobody really just had clips like that or videos. My best friend, not Rick, but my other best friend, he marched for the Ocean. And when I brought the '02 season DVD, he was like, "Bro, we don't got nothing like this. We just got this one little VHS daddy from the last performance we hit, and that was it." So they definitely didn't have that. And I'm gonna be real too. Like media now, and I don't want to speak incorrectly. So somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But Garret, man, he really changed the game. because he was the one who really started with Southern with the 3 and 4 different cameras and the different views and the different shots, a wide shot, a close shot. You know, he's the one who really started that, and everybody else kind of follows suit. I really think that, you know, I don't know. I don't want to be wrong, but I really think that if he didn't really start that trend, I think we would have just continued with the wide shot daddy that we would get from the
But
press box.
but he's the GOAT. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. I know we all
Absolutely.
Garret Edgerton, like, we all know his name. That in itself, we didn't march with I've never met that brother in my life. But everybody on this call know that brother name and what he does. And that's kudos to him. And I know they call themselves the Canes. That's the Cane. And I watch him at the games now. He's so good now. That brother be walking around the field. He may get a clip here or there. He may catch somebody talking trash to each other in the corner.
But he got a whole staff now. He don't got to do nothing.
He be sitting there hitting the chill there. I'm like, man, this dude has carved a path for himself. He's put his band in the national conversation even more. That dude's the GOAT, man. For real.
Well, honestly, I would say him, but I guess his predecessor would be Tapemaster. Like,
no.
You don't think so? Tapemaster had
Yeah, because he got videos, he got tapes from me when I was in high school, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and I don't know how he got them.
He got my high school Willoridge 98 like videos, bro. I'm like, how do you get, like, nobody has that. The only videos that I saw of Willoridge back when I was marching was from my band director. And I'm like, you got the exact same tape that my band director had. How did you get that? Like, yeah, Tapemaster got it all, dog.
So I would say Tapemaster, but who took it to the next level would be Garret. But I mean, where we are right now, honestly, people are chasing him in regards of the media game. And honestly, where it's going, I mean, from the band hall sessions to, I mean, he started it all. So I mean, yeah, he's a GOAT.
And I will say, as a media person, you know what I'm saying, I'm always in awe of, you know, what Garret puts out, man. It's just, it's like, it's dope every single time, man.